Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm excited today because I reached 800 subscribers on my YouTube channel, and it was like watching rain fall very slowly till I reached that point. Anyways, I'm very thankful and grateful to have so many subscribers. I could have never imagined such a thing, and so I was kind of excited to see that it finally got there. Now, I'll probably lose a couple, so it'll bounce down and up between there until I get a little over 800. But for all of you that are watching and subscribed, thank you so much. And today I'm here to show a flip through of a journal that I finished, a vintage soft cover fabric. Well, it's fabric and cardstock cover, kind of a vintage lady journal, and I filled it pretty full for me. It's got a wide side there, and then I used some vintage fabric on the cover and then cardstock on the other side. Makes a nice pretty soft cover. And then on the front I did a flip, which is an envelope, and then you flip it open, and then there's another little flip open. And inside there I put a little bit of digital ephemera, some really cool, I don't know what language it is. It might be German. I think that Brussels. Anyways, very ornate. Very ornate. And then another little one of the same kind. So you got some nice little tuck spots to put some things in, and very pretty vintage lady, some dangly lace and some little pearls, some little pearl backs on that. And then I've got some laces hanging out on the bottom, some laces hanging out on the sides. So we'll go inside and see what we got in this pretty stuffed one. I tried to do a little more lace work and shabby elements work on this one. The papers are from LenArteStudio, beautiful papers, and this is from Creative Boutique. And this is a little pocket digital that she has. I think it's Create Boutique, and I've lined it, edged it all in gold, and this is from the kit. And then the nice little cute pocket, and then this has a little tuck there, and a little digital. And this one I did with silver edging, digital. A couple more of her little pockets. I put a little digital ephemera inside, and a couple little tags from the kit that I got, and they're all edged in gold. And this is some dot graph paper that I have, and then I've colored it to make it look like it's tea stained. All the paper in here is tea stained on one side though, so I do that. Although I didn't do it with the onion skin. And this is a little piece of onion skin. The onion skin doesn't take the tea stain. It will. It kind of gums it up, so I don't do it on that. It's very nice too. A little bit see-through. Love that onion skin paper. And this is from Shabby Dabby Doodah. She has a kit called Perfect Pockets, and I think this one might be 3. And I bought it. This was fun to work with. And then a couple digitals. I've been finding some French ephemera, and been printing out some of that and making books of it and doing all kinds of stuff with it. And that's a little bit of that French ephemera. LenArteStudio, and another little pocket from that kit. A couple pieces of digital ephemera. I edged that one in silver, and then a sparkly tag. Another little piece of French ephemera, and another that's got a little bit of sheen to it. It's more yellowy with a little bit of sheen to it on that tag. And then a doily on the next page, a square doily, just kind of fun. and a fan, a French fan tuck. And then I edged this. This is some more French embroidery ephemera. That's like from the 1800s, maybe even the 1700s. I can't believe I got that they had that print that I could print out and it was that good. And then I Martha Stewart punched the paper there. And then this is part of the kit. And then I made a center, kind of like a bag, but just like a pocket. I put a couple pieces of digital ephemera in there. This is a little envelope in that one. And inside of this I have a map journaling card. On both sides it'll be map. And then a little pocket here. A couple little pieces of ephemera in the pocket. Let's see. That is from, I'm not sure. We won't know what that's from. That's just it might be a pocket I just made out of some pretty paper. Not quite sure. Some more of the French digital ephemera. A little bit of, that's up from our French ledger book. And then another tag. It's got a little bit of sheen to it. I think they called that paper pearlized or something. Back when I bought it, way back when. Now, can't make it too, or you won't be able to open the page. This is some onion skin paper. Some rhinestones. You can see the coffee staining pretty good on this page. Another pocket. This was from that Perfect Pockets from Shabby Dabby Doodah. Little bit of, this is a French fashion book, the ads page from a French fashion book, and another tag with a couple rhinestones at the top. And I'm not sure, but this might have a slight tuck. It does. That tag has a slight tuck in it. It is glued down on this side though. A little tiny pocket with some lace and some pearls. Usually when I do this, I make a little, not quite sure. Yes, I did on both sides. I usually make it so I got a little bit of a tuck. This is some more French ephemera. Just different pieces. They sure were pretty. They sure made pretty stuff. Pretty vintage stuff. A little flip. Little bit of embossed paper, a little bit of gold metallic sparkles on that page. I was trying that out. I like it. You might see more of it. It came out pretty good when you see it in the light. The center of the signature, some fabulous digitals, breathtaking. A couple pieces of vintage wallpaper. I saw somebody, Under the Night Moon, one of my favorite new YouTube channels to watch, and she was using some vintage wallpaper, and it reminded me I have vintage wallpaper. I need to get it out and start using it again. We kind of use this stuff and then we kind of, you know, set it aside, and there's a little pocket here, little flip, and I'm not sure, no, I don't think that one doesn't. No, that one doesn't really, even though it's, oh, maybe it does. I don't know. Yes, it does. It does. I only did the top and the bottom. It's not a lot of space, but it's a little bit of space. And a little pocket from the kit. French ephemera. Some from that Creative Boutique digital. Another digital. It's like a Belgium digital. And a polka dot tag, polka dot cardstock tag, little lace edging, and I got all fancy with that one. I put all kinds of stuff on this. Some trims from Crafty Me, from the Crafty Me shop, and I went to a garage sale 2 weekends ago. I haven't been garage selling that much, and I Found a whole bag of these flowers, and then I found some sequin trim, and I edged some of this in gold and edged a little bit of that in gold. I don't know if you can see some of the gold sparkles. And inside the pocket is some more French ephemera. I didn't really realize I was putting so much French ephemera in here, but I was working on digitals on it, and I had cut them out, and I guess that's what I ended up with. A whole bunch of French ephemera stuff. Wasn't just happened that way. See, here's another one of the little flowers that I found from the garage sale. And an envelope from the Creative Boutique. Well, I don't know. I think that might be from someone else. I'd have to look it up. A couple pieces of French ephemera. I was thinking about making a digital where I put flowers on it, but I hadn't decided if I loved it or not. I like the blue. There wasn't any other colors that I fell in love with, so I haven't continued on with that idea yet. Too many ideas, too little time. And I quit watching YouTube videos where I end up running and doing what they showed me. A little bit more French ephemera. There's a pocket back there. Martha Stewart punch. I love my Martha Stewart punches. Onion skin paper. There's a little bit of pretty lace on the bottom of that pocket. And a couple little tag. A little bit more of that ephemera. And then this is a sparkly pearlized, get the right word, pearlized tag for that pocket. So you see, if you took all this stuff out of here, it really wouldn't be that wide as it is. So you don't have to worry that it's really too stuffed. Another little pocket with some more ephemera, little die cut. And this has a map, journaling card, and then another little pocket. A couple more pieces of. Actually, I put a digital of these in, just put it in my store. It has different sizes in it. The last page has smaller sizes, and then each other page has 4 on each one. I think maybe I made them too big. Nobody seems to be interested, but they are really pretty. It's hard to find, sometimes it's hard to find the real pretty ephemera from way back then. That's original. A little French fan tuck. These are really French fans from the 1800s. They have pictures of them in a website that I found, and they are just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And a little lace and some embossed paper. And another tag with a bow. And a couple places of pockets. And this one. And then this one. A little bit of French fabric. It's hard to believe that's fabric, but that's a picture of French fabric from way, way back when. And then some more French digital ephemera. Oh, this one is a tag too. It's not actually part of the pocket. Just a second here. Let me get this back in here. It's just wide enough. This actually comes out. So here's the pocket. This is a journaling card from that kit. There we go. And then the last page, I did not glue that down. You can do whatever you want with it. You can glue it down or use it for something else. And I have a envelope with a few more pieces of digital ephemera of different kinds in it. So there we go. And pretty beautiful rose and the back. So there we go. And once again, thank you all for subscribing and watching my videos. If you have any comments or any questions, just write them down. I'm very, I watch that, so I don't not answer. I'm ready to answer. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.